Welcome back. It's been like 3 some odd years. I know I haven't posted in a long time, but I figured with the circumstances being what they are, I figured what way to come back better than to do a live stream. I figured I could do a live Q&A, we could chat, I could paint, and it could be something really, really fun. So yeah, there's a lot of kind of different things going on in the world right now, and I'm actually quarantined. I've been quarantined for the last 9 days. And so the day before I found out we were going to do quarantine, I was like, okay, I'm going to go buy a bunch of paints and I'm going to paint my wall. And I was like, you know, it'd be really fun is to do a live stream while I'm doing it. So, you guys feel free to ask questions. It's been a while. I've been watching a bunch of movies. I figure people might want to know kind of what films I've been watching lately. And it's honestly been like a lot of stuff on Netflix. And I've been watching Hindi, and I know for the longest time people were saying like, watch South Indian films, watch Tamil films, watch Malayalam films. And I'm really proud to say, I finally started watching some of those films and I super love them. Sometimes more than Hindi films. So yeah, it's really, really excited to be here. I'm going to save this video as well so you guys can watch it later for people who missed it. So yeah, I'm super, super excited. I also, essentially what I'm painting here, you can see, I actually am getting really into like astrology lately, and Western astrology is kind of what I've been focusing on learning the most. And so with that excitement, I was like, hey, let me just do a giant wall mural of my astrological chart. And so I got like the very beginnings of it here, as you can kind of see. And I might build it out a little bit more. Like that far corner is like where my Mars placement is. And this is like where my Sun placement is and like my Saturn placement. So it's super, super, super cool. So yeah. And if you guys, again, want to put anything in the chat, ask questions. I'll be keeping an eye on that as well. I started off with like a green color here, and I wanted to do probably some sort of like a faded color here on the side, like going from, let's see, this one I was going to do this teal. I don't know if you can see these colors here. So I've got the teal here. These are all the colors I have available. The red I'm a little like iffy about, like I'm not super, super in love with it. But I was thinking maybe I could mix it with yellow or something like that. So I'm probably just going to start with the teal over here. And then see where it goes. So it's very, very interesting, like everything that's going on in the world right now. I don't think India is under quarantine yet. I think people are just now starting to quarantine, which is really interesting to me, that it's kind of taken a bit of time. And, you know, I know that the situation is like pretty heavy for a lot of people, which can be challenging. But I think it's really important to, you know, I mean, deal with the realities of the situation, but also, you know, try to keep in high spirits because, you know, what else are you gonna do? So I've got this teal color. I don't know how many layers. I figure I'm probably gonna have to do like 2 layers to like really get it to look nice. This is probably too small of a brush, honestly. And I'm already making a mess. So let me upgrade my brush. Or even, I could massively upgrade my brush. Actually, I could super upgrade my brush. Is this too big? This isn't, yeah, I could definitely use this one. I'll do like teal here. Let me like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like the beginnings of it. So it's actually way easier to use one of these brushes. Surprise, surprise. I'm wondering if I should like fade it into a white or just do all one color. I feel like all one color is probably the easiest. all in one. Nice and done. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking kind of figuring out like creative direction for this channel, what I want to do, kind of where I want to go. And I really love doing all the Bollywood stuff and like talking about movies and like what's out there, kind of what's going on. But I also feel like I kind of want to broaden the scope a bit and talk about like bigger things going on in the world and kind of bigger issues. Have the lighthearted, like fun element to it, but also expand into something bigger. So I haven't decided yet if I just want to start a new channel or if I want to, work kind of this channel into something different. So we'll kind of see where it goes. I'm just putting stuff out there and seeing what works. So yeah, let me check the audio here 1 second. It looks like it's working. So yeah, perfect. And then I think here we're doing purple and then white. Okay. So I'm going to start with purple. I need like a bigger thing. Okay, I can do it on this side. I can even use one of these giant rollers, which is super exciting. See, we'll start over here. All right, so I'm gonna get done with some of this purple here, and then move on to some more colors, maybe even talk about some movies. Okay. So let's see. I want to actually talk to you guys about one of my favorite movies right now. And I'm going to actually show it over here on the other screen. It's actually a Tamil movie, and it's actually becoming my favorite Indian movie of all time. It's called Pariyerum Perumal. I think I said that correctly. I probably butchered it, but it's a Tamil movie that came out a few years ago, and it just talks about a lot of kind of social issues. I think it's also really beautifully done. The imagery is amazing. The music is fantastic. It's very artistically and creatively done. And I'm actually going to show you guys over here the link. So, as you guys can see here, this is the Wikipedia page for this movie, Parirum Peruma. It's, again, an amazing film. Super in love with it. It's by Neelam Productions. So, I'm not familiar with that. I think Neelam, that's blue in Tamil. I think. And I don't know. It's just such a good movie. It's about this guy who wants to become a lawyer, and he narrates the story of the youth through this village near Tirunelveli. I don't know how to say it. My Tamil accent is probably horrible. But he belongs to an oppressed caste, and it starts off with the murder of his black dog. So this is like really sad, you guys. Like, it's a super, super, super sad movie. But it's so well done that it's kind of worth it. And I don't want to like give it away, the entire plot, but he like sings a song about this dog, and like the dog is a representation for his like pain and suffering, and like his relationship with this dog is like the most beautiful thing. Like, it's so incredible. But yeah, I just think it was really, really well done, and you know, just the artistry is amazing. So if you haven't seen that movie, definitely go see it. It's incredible. It's an incredible movie. So let's see a couple other ones that I watched this year. One of them was called Chopsticks. I thought it was a really kind of cute movie about this girl who gets her car stolen, and I think she's in Mumbai, and she gets her car stolen, and then she has to go on this like crazy, like wild turn of events in order to get her car back, and then kind of at the end of the day she finds more than just her car. So that's kind of a cute movie. It's a bit cheesy, but I like it. And then let's see. There's another one called a Malayalam movie that I saw called Totapam. I thought that was another really, really good movie that I loved. So yeah, it's just really, really fantastic, some of these movies. Let's see, what else? I'm going to try, so I'm probably going to add the white on later here, and then I was going to do, let's see, what color was this? Purple. And I was going to fade it into maybe that blue? It might be interesting to go into a blue. Or a gray. I think the gray actually might be kind of nice. Let's try the gray. I'm out of other like paintbrushes, so I'm gonna go with this one. Here's the gray. I'm gonna try this like really big brush, which is not that big. I forget, these actually, you have to shake them before you use them. Painting is so calming. I feel like Bob Ross. It's so awesome. I think my biggest thing about like all this quarantine stuff, honestly, the most difficult part of it, like going grocery shopping is difficult. But the thing I think I'm most like frustrated about, which is the weirdest, most random thing, is that I really want to get a haircut. That's the one thing that I think really gets to me, is like wanting a haircut. Yeah. Because I feel like that's kind of what keeps me the most sane, like having my hair done. I think I'll do this piece and then that piece, and then I will end the live stream, and then I will edit it and then get it up for you guys. So I know it's like super crazy timing for everybody. I never realized how hard it is to paint up. Like, painting down is so much easier than painting up. Such a thick layer of paint. I'll probably like do some white to mix in between the two. Oh my gosh, this paint is crazy. Okay, what's the other thing? I was gonna do, what other color was I gonna do? I did green, yellow, purple. I guess I could do yellow. I'm not a huge, I have mixed feelings about yellow. It has to be a very muted yellow. But let's take a risk. Let's get crazy. Let's see, yeah, this one more paintbrush. One more, and then I'm gonna wash all these because these are gonna be such a mess. Okay. Where's my yellow? Let's see. Yeah, I also got these at Home Depot the day the quarantine's... Well, it's not the day the quarantine started, but the day that, like, that everything started to get serious. I don't remember what exactly it was that happened, but, like, I knew, I was like, okay, something crazy is changing. I'm gonna get my paints so I have something to do and something to work on while I'm here at home. And honestly, it's so funny because my sister today, she said, like, she told me something really unique. And she said, I think you're actually doing better in this whole quarantine situation than anybody else I know. And you're doing this better than, like, your job. Like, you're doing better in quarantine than you are going to your normal job. And I was like, wow, that says something to me. When you're actually doing better quarantined at home, one, I think that makes me an introvert, which is, I think, what I'm becoming. But No, it's interesting because I think I've just become so imaginative that I don't mind terribly. So. Okay, so go ahead and leave your comments below, just your thoughts, anything you, where you see might be a cool direction for this channel to go. I could do reaction videos. Those are probably pretty easy, so I could see myself doing a few of those, but I would say the majority of the content I really just want to talk about, like, kind of just bigger things going on in the world. Do something where I can get like feedback, talk to people, maybe do interviews. I feel like that would be super fun. But yeah, I'm really happy everybody who's still here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care.